A small ad in a secondhand magazine turned out to create one of the biggest metal bands in the world. This is the story of Metallica, from their early days in Los Angeles to becoming a legend that still stands strong today. The story begins in 1981. A young man from Denmark named Lars Ulrich had just moved to California. His obsession was only one thing: heavy metal music. He then placed an ad in the Recycler magazine looking for musicians to form a band inspired by the new wave of British heavy metal. That simple ad brought him together with James Hetfield, a vocalist and rhythm guitarist with a heavy voice and powerful playing style. The two immediately found chemistry, and Metallica was born. The very first lineup consisted of James Hetfield on vocals and rhythm guitar, Lars Ulrich on drums, Dave Mustaine as lead guitarist, and Ron McGovney on bass. But this lineup didn't last long. Ron left in 1982 and was replaced by Cliff Burton, a young bassist with unique, distorted, and very distinctive style. Meanwhile, Dave Mustaine was fired due to personal issues and replaced by Kirk Hammett, guitarist from the band Exodus. With this formation, James, Lars, Kirk, and Cliff, Metallica released the legendary album Kill 'Em All in 1983, followed by Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets. Their music was fast, aggressive, yet meaningful. The world began to recognize Metallica as pioneers of thrash metal. Sadly, their golden journey was struck by tragedy. In 1986, during a tour in Sweden, their tour bus crashed. Cliff Burton lost his life at just 24 years old. This devastating loss almost broke the band apart, but they chose to carry on. They later recruited Jason Newsted as the new bassist. With Jason, Metallica released And Justice for All in 1988, and then Metallica, also known as the Black Album, in 1991, an album that turned them into the biggest rock band in the world. Songs like Enter Sandman, Nothing Else Matters, and Sad But True became anthems that still live on today. Despite massive success, internal tensions were unavoidable. Jason eventually left in 2001, putting the band's future in doubt. After a long audition process, the bass position was finally filled by Robert Trujillo in 2003. With fresh energy, the band rose again, releasing albums like Saint Anger, Death Magnetic, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and selling out stadiums all over the world. Now, more than 40 years since their formation, Metallica still stands strong with a solid lineup. James Hetfield on vocals and rhythm guitar, Lars Ulrich on drums, Kirk Hammett as lead guitarist, and Robert Trujillo on bass. This is the journey of Metallica, a band that not only plays loud music, but also inspires millions of people around the globe.